Hi everybody, it's late. It's about 7:15 on a Friday evening, and I have a bag of jewellery that I want to share with you. Late because I had to wait for my granddaughter and her baby to leave so I could get quiet to have a look at everything in here. I'm going to show you a couple of things I did get that weren't in that batch quickly. First of all, something that's missing now that I wanted to show you. It's disappeared on me. Hang on. Useless I am. It was actually in the bag of jewellery. I already put it in there. This court is in session. This jewellery expose is in session. I picked up this today. I thought it was just lovely because I love anything that's turned wood. Just love it. And it's only $2. I didn't even pick it up straight away. I thought, nah. But it's actually the Lions Cub of Bonneville from 1996, and it was to the president, 1995-96 gift. I just thought it was really cool. So yeah, jewelry opening is in session and we're about to start. I just thought it was really funky. I just like things like that because I'm a bit strange. But anyway, we're sitting in my bedroom at the moment in the bus because the lighting is much better. Yeah, that's why. My air conditioning died. I think if you watched my full video the other day, I was talking about my air conditioning, and it blew up. So it's not the air conditioning blew up. I blew up the electrical thingy blew up, so I had to get a new electrical thingy for outside. So there you go. Okay, so I got that, and I also got this really funky necklace, very 70s. It's something I probably wouldn't normally buy, usually for $5 because I'm a tightwad. But I just love the fact it's just funky. It's very 70s chain, but it's also got these little balls, and when you're looking, you can actually see yourself, which you probably can't because you can't see yourself, but I can actually see myself when I look at it. And it's really pretty, and I just really liked it. So I grabbed that for $5. And also from the same place, I also got this little necklace, which is a vintage necklace. But why I got it, because it's got little hearts all over it. Look at that. How funky is that? So I got that. I got that as well. So I got that. And I got this. This is in their cupboard. It's a 10-way necklace. Never heard of it before. Never seen it before. Her name is Maria Nicola. I actually looked it up. And of course, as soon as you look up anything on Google, it comes over to Facebook. And so I'm not finding all this stuff that she sells on Facebook now because I looked on Google. Anyhow, I hope this is working because I just realised I forgot to put my video the other direction. So if this isn't set out properly, I'm sorry. Hopefully it will be by the time I'm finished. But anyway, it's a 3-way necklace. And it comes with the bangle too. But you can actually turn it into 10-way necklace. So you can put it in all those positions. They sell, I've seen some selling for $30 and I've seen some selling for nearly $200. So I don't know how much they're worth, but I love black anything, so I got that for that reason. But yeah, got all those things. That was at an op shop. But this is my jewelry. One of my jewelry ladies I buy this stuff from. She only collects. She goes to a lot of the op shops, but she also works in some. So she gets a lot of the jewelry, which I don't mind. But she only collects the gold, which is I'm going to talk about now. Now I haven't looked in this jewelry bag yet. I've only seen it on the photos, but with that being said, when my granddaughter was doing something, I actually peeked inside because I couldn't resist, and I saw this size 10 ring. It's NR. NR stands for Avon. So if you see anything with NR, it's usually not of great value, but it's quite funky. You've got a larger finger. Yeah, it's a bit loose on mine, but yeah, I think that'd be quite nice on someone's finger. So I saw that. That was the first thing I saw. And then I pulled this out. It's actually pearls. They're actually real pearls there. And little silver clasp. Always, not always you'll see it, but always when you get things home, open everything. And on this I actually saw very finely stamped there. And I got my little loop out, which I recommend everyone getting a loop. It's actually got 370, and 370 is 370 or 375, I can't remember now. It's actually gold. Hang on for a sec. I was actually going to do this at the table earlier. Hang on, I'm going to reposition myself. Still got my Doc Martens on, so I can't get on my bed and relax properly. Get up there. But a loop. You can buy the cheaper loops too. This isn't actually very expensive. I got these two for $23, I think. I will do a giveaway eventually. Always have that, always have this. It's good to have acid and all sorts of stuff, but and Presidium is great. They're $600, but you can actually get diamond testers that aren't that expensive, which I've got. I have a Presidium. They're expensive. I can't find it still over a year later. I just went to my sister's. I still can't find it. So I packed it away in storage, I think. But anyway, so that's gold in it. She didn't realise. She just thought it was a piece of rubbish. So it's worth having a look. So those little bits would be gold as well. And this beautiful ring was in there too. Now it's nothing spectacular. It's probably it'll be just glass. But look at the where are you? Look at the beautiful work in it. Can you see? Hang on. There, can you see that? It's only like what I can see. It feels like very light metal, very light tin. It's got no stamps on it. I don't think it's going to be of anything, but I do think it is very old. So it could be brass or copper or whatever. I mean, who knows? But it hasn't got, you can actually see it's not silver. It doesn't polish off like silver. But yeah, it's just a really pretty ring, very old ring. So that's the only things I saw in this bag. Now, with all that being said, I'm going to tip this stuff over. I'm going to bring you down and I'm going to sort through it. And this may be a 2-part video. If it is, well, great. Because there's quite a few pieces in here. So we're going to do that. But before I do all that, I'm actually going to get comfortable, take my boots off and yeah, get comfortable with you. Okay, I've spun my camera around the right way now, so let's hope when I do the video I can actually get it to look right all the way through. Otherwise the beginning's going to look a bit dodgy, but I'm not going to redo this video because I drive myself crazy and I want to get it done because I want to see what's in this lot of stuff. Before I do much else, I'll whack on my charger on my phone and we're going to empty this stuff out. How am I going to do it? I think I might just grab some pieces out, put them down here and then turn the camera down and see what we've got. So I don't know, we'll just go through all this bit first because I don't know what's in here. I don't know if it's going to be worth anything or not, so let's have a look. Okay, I'm hoping the lighting is okay. It's the best I can do in the position that I'm in and the lighting and the time of night it is, but this is just a basic modern necklace, but what I'll do is I'll keep them because I want to use up all these glass beads eventually, so it's quite nice anyway. This looks like it could be maybe a fake Pandora, and I know that she collects Pandoras, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Pandora, but I've got one very, very similar. It's a special way of opening it. I'll try and get it open later when I've got more time, but yeah, that's still lovely though. It's probably got a brand name inside that, hopefully. Have a look at that later. Some more stones. I don't know what they're, malachites. I don't know what they are. Something like that probably. Okay, we've got this lovely, it looks like sterling silver, is it? It is. It's a 925. It's got a stamp just inside there. Hope you can see okay. It's got a stamp. I think it says sterling, but I can't quite read it. I'll let you know later. There's a stamp. It's just inside there. I could get my loop out and have a look, but that takes more time in the video, so pretty sure that's silver. And this is just a gold plated piece of nothing. There's no stamps or anything in it. So yeah, is it copper? I don't know. We'll have a look at that one later. Just a modern necklace. I've got a few similar, very similar to this. Stamp. No stamp. Stones look like they're all there, but it's just a modern piece. Yeah. Okay, we have possibly sterling silver. I hope you can see okay. I'm really sorry if you can't. This looks like it's an older clasp on it, and it's actually got a stamp, and I am going to have a look at see what this one says because I am curious myself. Oh no, it's a Michael Hill. It's Michael Hill. I can see that 925 chain with a little tiny pendant on it. Oh, I love finding charm. When I was a little girl, I used to always want to have a charm bracelet. My mother wouldn't let me have one. And now I've picked up so many beautiful charm bracelets. This one's got all sorts of things on it. Trouble is, when I get them, I go, oh, I'll keep that one, I'll keep that one, I'll keep that one. So I'll eventually probably have a charm bracelet with ones that I actually want on it. But that's lovely. That'll be sterling silver, no doubt, because it's even got a little safety pin charm. That's not a real safety pin, it's a safety pin charm. It's definitely sterling. It has that feel, the look, and doesn't stick to the magnet, which is great. but I don't know if it's got, I can't find the clasp on it, so whether it's broken or not. Oh, that clasp is just there. The clasp is there and it's got a stamp on it, and it says, I don't know, 925 I think it says. I'll let you know, but it's a lovely sterling silver one. Modern piece. I've had one of these before. I still think I've got it actually. I can't even open it, but there's no stamps or anything inside that one I can see. We'll have a look at it probably later. Rhinestones are all there, which is great. Look at this. I hope this is old. It's got an old look to it. It's pretty stunning. No, it's not old. It's a more modern one. It's still got the old sort of look to it. But isn't that lovely? The size of it's awesome. It's a beautiful one, that one. It's a couple of hours later. I'm editing and taking photos, as you've probably seen, but I'm just jumping in really quickly because I'm quite excited. That little brooch that I just showed you, it actually came in a box, and I didn't take much notice of the box until I actually, because I thought, oh no, that brooch won't belong to that box. But then I opened the back of this brooch, and it's signed Oscar de la Renta, and this is one I'm pretty sure is exactly the same. Freakity freak. Here I was thinking, no, it's probably nothing much. This is why you got to really examine your stuff. This is why you really need to get yourself, where's my loop gone? A loop, which you've seen 100 times. Get yourself one if you're going to get into jewellery. Can't even find it. I've been using it. Here it is. This is the one I have. They're on eBay. They're just called Vivo Sun. They come in a 2-pack. I'll try and remember to put the link down below, but can you believe it? Like, it's stamped. I just thought it came in that box because it came in that box, but it's actually stamped under there. Oscar de la Renta. This, I've got no words, but yeah. So that's very exciting. And you know, we've got the Brooch Queens, guys, so don't forget to jump on. This is where this jewelry is going to go. We have what looks like a 925 earring, 925 stamp there. Let me have a quick look for that. Hang on. I'd say it's definitely sterling. Hopefully the other one's in there. It's got Italy written on it, and that's often a sign of sterling. It's also got JG written on it, so that's probably the maker's mark. So we're going to get some more out. See what else we can find. I'm doing the lucky dip thing at the moment, putting my hand in and just grabbing some stuff. Oh, that actually, I lied. This was the other thing I pulled out earlier and I forgot about it. This is a beautiful, very tangled piece now. This is stunning, and I don't think she realised this is probably something special because it's got Chinese symbols on it. But the stones, we've got turquoise. I don't know what that one is. It looks like jade there. Not sure what that one is. And this one here. If I had my Presidium, I'd be able to probably test them all and to know what they all are. But this is the back, and it's got the older type closure like that. So that's a gorgeous piece. It's a beautiful bracelet. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. So yeah, I'm really happy with that one. Okay, we've got a very similar one to the one we had before. This one is pretty. This one's actually got a stamp on it. Let's have a look. It says M, and I can't quite make out the rest of it, so hang on. It's an M, and a C and a C. Oh, is it a dolphin? Looks like a dolphin. I'm not sure what the other one. Anyway, that might be something worth looking into. That's really pretty. I think one of my girls will probably get that one. Isn't that lovely? Very pretty. We've got some older style pierced earrings, vintage pierced earrings. No maker's mark, but very pretty. We have, so I presume, well, I suppose you could wear it as a ring or as a scarf ring, I'm not sure, but that's lovely with all those stones in it. It's gorgeous. An old watch, always worth looking into old watches. 21st birthday, 30th of May 1966 till Elsie. So Elsie got that on her 21st birthday. Someone's given it away. Always check out watches. Do some research when you get a watch. This one's got no maker's mark or like no names in it, but some watches are worth some money, so always check. Just a fancy modern brooch. It's quite nice though. A ring, a lion's head ring. Okay then, something a little bit different. Just a, hang on, seeing, no, just a cheap one I think. I can't see inside there well enough. I'm pretty sure it's not stamped. If it is, I'll let you know. Oh, this is nearly the same. No, it's not the same. No, I thought it was going to be the same as one of my pendants I've got. It's actually very similar with the all that work that's in it. So mosaic-y sort of looking. I would be surprised if that's not sterling. I'm pretty sure that's sterling silver. Put it aside, hopefully get the partner to it. We've got a fake pearl ring, earring, pendant. And it's got it looks like a 925 bail on it. Oh, 18 carat. It's got stamped 18 carat bail, but it's not a real pearl. It doesn't feel like a real pearl. But anyway, that's something to look at later on. I keep getting more and more of these cameos. This is another one of those glass ones, similar to the one I got the other day, if you saw it. This is probably 1970s. It's got the pendant back on it as well. It's quite pretty for those who like cameos. Another cameo. I'm inundated with them. I've got them everywhere at the moment. Cannot move them. I think they're one of those things that's going to have to get a resurgence of everyone wanting them again. So hang on, I'm just going to quickly check this. No, just a cheap chain. But yeah, that's pretty. And if I'm wobbly, please let me know. This is really awkward for me as well. So can't see properly at all. Just a cheap chain, nothing. It's actually more modern. I've talked about the clasp before. It's a more modern clasp. Nothing fancy about it at all. It's starting to tarnish a little bit, so yeah, leave that. Don't worry about that. Got a cuff link. Now, this looks unusual. This looks like sterling. I think it is sterling. They look like little capsicum pepper. Look at that. Coral? Maybe it's coral. I don't know. But it definitely is a unique piece. It has got it looks, hang on, let's test it. It looks sterling to me. I will have to do some work, some research on that one. But doesn't it look like chilies? That's what it looks like, chilies to me. It's unique, that's for sure. Something unusual. That looks like sterling, but I'm not sure. We'll have a look. Got a sterling silver bracelet. And I'm pretty sure that's sterling. And again, not sticking, so I'm pretty sure that's sterling. You know, they're not exactly cheap. Cheaper than they once were, but still not cheap. So that's a good quality piece. This is a more modern brooch. It's got plastic rhinestones, I think. It is plastic rhinestones in it, so it's nothing fancy. But yeah, so got the old more modern back on it. And got a sterling silver chain, I think. I know I've got a few. I keep a lot of my chains in a special box so I can add them to pendants when I need to. This may not be. Maybe, but it's not stamped. But also, does it stick? No, but the other bits do. Or the one bit does anyway. So we'll have to test that one later on. I think this is still. This looks like sterling to me. Really pretty pendant. It's got something. It's got 9 something on the back. No, it's 925. The 2 hasn't come through, but that's a lovely. Hopefully the other one's going to be in there. That's really pretty. Just a piece of, I think it might be just a junk piece. Yeah, it looks like a junk piece. It's got, yeah, it's starting to tarnish as well, so it's nothing fancy there. Stone's quite cute, but that's about it. Nothing good there. Bracelet, 925. Yep, it's got stamp right there. Sterling silver stamp in that one as well. So I think that's the same as the other one we had earlier. There's that. Let's see if it's, we've got a just a bead. Sometimes if you look at these beads, they're not nothing, but sometimes you'll see a 925 actually stamped inside. This one hasn't got one. Just a cheap ring, I think. Just a yeah, just a cheap ring. Nothing there, but it's quite cute. Kids will probably want that. This looks like it's got a little bit of, it's got opal in it. And you can see the colours in that. Hope you can see that. The colours shining through. That looks like opal. And I'm just wondering if it's actually gold. Because, why would she miss that though? Because that's what she collects. It is actually, it says metal. So that's just on that bit. Doesn't mean the rest of it is. Let's have a look. No, it's just metal. See how it's sticking to the magnet? You can see that. See how it just draws itself to it? Always handy to have, but that they look like, it does look like a little opal in there. So, as well, so yeah. I call these Egyptian necklaces. It's quite nice. Doesn't have any stamps on it anywhere. Does it? No, it doesn't. That's a nice necklace, that. So we're going in the lucky dip again. Actually, I'm going to have a look at this before we got too far. When you get cufflinks, sometimes they actually can be made of silver or gold. This one's got a stamp on it, which I just noticed when I put it down. I'm going to have a look to see if I can see what it actually says. Which I can't. Why can't I? I don't know. Writing is very small. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to research that because the writing is really small, so I can't see it properly. We've got this, is it just, I don't think it's, oh, it is 925. That's lovely. Look at that. Beautiful 925, dark blue. Look, that's stunning. Colour of that's beautiful. So that's actually 925. We have a cuff bracelet. No stamps on it, but it has the look. It's nice. It's a nice cuff. So yeah, it's quite pretty, that. I don't really need more jewellery, guys. I've got so much to sell, but I'm going to focus on that for a bit because see me spray. I've got so much of it. I've really got to focus on it to get rid of it and not worry about the stuff in the shed, because the stuff in the shed I'm going to have a garage sale with. So that's just a lovely little bracelet right there. See that? So yeah, I've got it. It's nice old vintage. Was a brooch, but there are stones missing and the backing's broken, so it's not much good for anything except for to be probably harvest the little stones out of it for something else, because you can't really fix the back. I can't anyway. What's this? This looks like a 925. Is it 925? I don't know. A little pink stone in there. Pendant. Yeah, there's a stamp there, 925 stamp. So I've got this little pendant I can attach to a chain. And here's another one of those things. It's a Michael Hill bracelet. It's got Michael Hill stamp. Like, I wouldn't want to walk around with something with Michael Hill unless it was my boyfriend's name. But anyway, each to their own. It's possibly sterling. We have a giraffe, a mum and baby. Pretty little giraffe. We have this awesome ring. This is a poison. Okay, this is a poison ring. Have you ever heard of poison rings? Right? Very popular back in the day, the 1800s and stuff. But you'd actually put your poison in there, or your drug of choice, or your sniffer, whatever you want to do with it. You put that in there, so when you're going somewhere, you've got it on, you've got it somewhere, and you don't like somebody, got to get them, taken out. You just open it very gently and just tip your finger out, and the powder comes out. That's gorgeous. That's actually my first poison ring I've ever found. I presume it'll be sterling silver. It looks like it is. I can't find a stamp at the moment, but I'm going to have a really good look at it. It looks like a, don't know, is it? Yeah, there's definitely a stone. That is really cool. It's my very first poison ring. Okay. This is really, really gorgeous. This is a beautiful ceramic, beautifully painted, possibly on sterling. It's got the old C clasp on it. The pin sticking out a little bit more, which shows oldness, plus must have been of value because it has a safety chain on it as well. That is really stunning. Hang on for a sec. Oh, excuse me. I was trying to press pause on that sneeze. Could feel it coming. That is stunning. That's probably the nicest ceramic brooch I've ever owned or ever seen, to be honest. That is gorgeous. And I just think that is going to be sterling because it's not sticking. And another thing I usually have with me when I'm checking jewellery is a polish cloth, and I'll polish it, and if it comes up, start to come up with the blackness in it, which I should show you. I'll show you in a minute. I can usually say, yes, that's probably something of quality. I'll go and grab it and show you. It gives me a chance to have a stretch. Okay, so polish cloth you can get from all jewellers. You can also get polish cream, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but you can also get sonic cleaners. Now, sonic cleaner are about $80, I think. It's on my to-get list eventually because you put your jewellery in it, and it'll clean it up for you sonically. But if you have a look at this, I'm giving it a polish, and you can see the black coming. And see the shine that's coming through? I'm 100% sure this is going to be sterling silver. The quality is there. So you can see, just me doing that little bit, there's a little bit of black on that. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on, there you go. Coming up off that. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. My granddaughter always messages me when she gets home. So we're talking about this gorgeous piece. You saw how shiny it is on one side. I've already polished it up. That is just a stunning piece, that one. That is gorgeous. Okay. While I was talking to her, I was going through a few things to have a look so I can see any stamps. This is a really lovely little bracelet. I cannot at the moment see any stamps, but it's got that. What's that? Forever, not 8. What do we call it? You know what I mean? Infinity thingy. So it's really pretty. I don't know if it's worth it much. We'll have a look at it later. But I found something unusual that I've never seen before. It's actually, this chain actually says Amway on it. I've never ever seen an Amway necklace like that. So, but it's also not only got Amway written on it, it's got an A on one side. It's also got a stamp of something else. So I'm going to have to research because it says ST. Well, ST, it looks like an E. Then underneath it's got AF on it. So I'm not sure if that's who made it or what, but it's a nice little chain. The shape of it's really pretty. So I don't know. Oh God, I hope this video works because my neck's killing me. I'm in a strained position. This is a lovely necklace. The chain is nothing much, but that looks like, I don't know if that's jade or what, but that looks quite nice. But I cannot find any maker's marks on it at this moment, but I'm going to have a really good look at it shortly. Does it stick? Not there. The chain sticks. The chain's nothing great. Oh, it does stick, so it isn't much, but anyway, it is pretty. So I don't have to do some research on that, but it is a, can you see? I hope, I'm so worried that you won't be able to see half this stuff that I've just done. Some gold earrings. I don't think they're gold. I think they're just gold plated or gold, you know, they're not very, very light, but I'll do some testing. I have an acid kit. I can test there, but I don't like doing it. It's just work, but I should get all my stuff out. Hang on, I'll see if there's a stamp underneath that. I think I'm seeing things, guys. Anyway, so there's those. I will check them out again a bit better later. We've got some rings. This is just one of those rings that's got the, I can't even look at it properly. It's got a sizer thing in it. You know those sizer things that, you know those things you put inside rings that are too big for you? Yeah, it's got one of those in it. So I can't tell if it's anything much until I get that one out. So that's something else I'm going to have to let you know. It's probably just a, get the magnet out. It's probably just a, you know, fake ring, but we'll have a look at that properly after. Same with this one. This one's really beautiful blue. This race got a stamp on JW on one end, and I cannot find any other stamps on it anywhere, so I'm going to have to research that. I've got so many beautiful rings, guys, because I cannot find my Presidium, because most of them have got stones in it. I can't even list them yet, because I don't know what the stones are. So it's really frustrating. These look like gold earrings to me. But are they? Because she doesn't leave gold behind. So, I don't know. I don't know. I will let you know. They look like it to me. Are they? Oh, let's have a look. They possibly are. But I'll have a look later. I'll give them a rub up and see what happens. And I'll say yes or no. That's just rubbish jewellery just there. Didn't even check to see if you could see. There's a lovely little what do you call it? Earring. It's one of. Another lovely earring. It's one of at the moment. This looks like it might be sterling. That's a really nice one, that one. See the shape of it and everything. Ha! Got that lucky dip time again. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Anyway, we're going in. Mother of pearl with a beautiful blue. This looks like an opal. Opal just there with mother of pearl. And I think it's sterling silver. And I will check that out properly later. I found the other earring to that pink one. That's good. Again, I think it's sterling, but I can't find any stamps on it at the moment. But at least we've got a partner to the other one. So both of them can go in there. And we've got a pretty little hair clip. That's all that is, just a little hair clip. It's got an old school look to it. We have a sterling silver, looks like citrine, not citrine, yeah, the yellow one's citrine, isn't it? Yeah, it's got a stamp in it. So we've got a citrine, I think it's citrine ring. Sterling silver. Another sterling silver my girls will, 3 granddaughters will probably want. This is a gold bangle. I've got one that's in my stash that's solid sterling. This one's got no stamps on it, so it might be just, yeah, I don't know. We'll have a look at that one later. Just a 3-in-1 bangle, you know, those mystery ones. So yeah, and we've just got a fake ring there. We have, now these are actually, this is the second one of these I've got. So it looks to me like tack, but it's actually Peruzzi Florence. It's the second one I've got. This is all leather, and they actually go for a bit of money, especially when they're new. They open like that. But yeah, that's the second one of these I've got. So yeah, that's not something to sneeze at, that one. That's quite a nice little piece, even though it's not my style. Yeah, the other ones I think I've got is pink or purple. So this lovely stone bracelet. Is it stone? They actually look like crab shells. You know, little crab bits on, you know, when you're eating crab and your leg thing. That's what they look like, but they're actually little stones. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. We have it's one of those, you know, what are they called? Little, is that too blurry? Tell me it's not been blurry all the time. Fidget ring. It's a fidget ring. Is it still? It's got BYA written in it. 925. I really like that. I want that for me. I actually really like that one. If I get it on my finger, it won't come off. I like that one a lot. But yeah, it's got love, live, and laugh. Just what I always say to the kids. But yeah, I really, really like that one. That's lovely. We have a hang on, just doing the pearl test. Fake pearl drop. So I'll put up over there. Hopefully the one come up. Another sterling silver ring. This is a really pretty one too. Look at that. That is really sweet. That's nice. We've got what looks like a jade piece with some sort of emperor or some such on it. I don't know. Anyway, it's jade, I think. Just on gold plate necklace. I hope you saw that, guys. Sorry, I'm down here somewhere. I don't know why, but I should be up there. If this video flops when I'm editing and I see it didn't work, I'm going to be so disappointed. There's the other one to that. Really pretty little it's an older clasp on it, so it's quite pretty, that one. Does it have a stamp on it? Come here, stay still. No stamp there. No stamp there, but that's a really pretty little piece. Little stones in it, so it's lovely. Now we've got this one. It's more modern. Does it have a stamp on it? I don't know, but that's quite pretty too. Little stones on that as well. I will have a really good look. It's got an unusual closure too. I'll have a proper look at that shortly. See if we can find any stamps on it. Another, that looks like, is it or not? That mustn't be. She didn't keep it. It means it's not gold. But if there's another one of those, I'll wear those because that's quite pretty. The pretty. The embossing on that's really nice. And another piece of jade. This one's a little leaf. And we found the necklace, the earring to the other one as well. So that's good. There's a pair as well. I think that's sterling myself. Yeah, it's got a stamp right there. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the one I said earlier. It was Italy JG. That's going to definitely be sterling. So I'll keep them together. And go back to the jade leaf on just a gold toned chain. So yeah, another one there too. No stamps, and this is more modern one as well. So let's go back to the lucky dip now, see what else we can get out. I'm starting to get pins and needles in my leg. I'm nearly to the bottom, not quite there, but I'm nearly there. Okay, here's the other one to that, which I've got to, there's the other one to that, which I've got to check in a minute. Whoa! It's probably a better view for you right there too. My little stand doesn't want to play today, so is that going to stay? I don't think so. I'm doing the best I can, and I'm really sorry it's not as successful as it should be. All right, I'll lift up my plate instead. Okay, we have it embossed. It's like the cameo sort of look, but it's a flower. It's like resin, just a costume piece ring. That's what it is. We have a brooch, very, very simple brooch. No stamps on it, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes they can be worth more. This is an older brooch. This is really pretty. It's like moon shape. All the rhinestone. No, there's one rhinestone missing. Only one small rhinestone missing. 2 rhinestones missing. Actually, that's a lovely piece though. That's the rest of that one, but the earring part's missing. Oops, sorry. Remember that one earlier? I found the earring to that. So that's 2 pieces there. All it needs is the new, and I'm pretty sure that's sterling. There's the other one of those. I really like that one. That might be a keeper. An older style one, but it's like a very light metal tin type thing. It's pretty. This one's an older one too. I don't know why there was a fascination with agates and stuff, but you get a lot of brooches made of this net, like brooches and pendants and all that sort of stuff. You get a lot of those made from that. This is gorgeous. This might be a keeper as well. Sterling silver, 100% butterfly necklace. That's gorgeous, that one. That was going to have to be 925. If it's not, I'll eat my hat, but I won't, but I'm pretty sure it is. It's just a little bead. Oh, it's a 925 bead. It's got 925 just on the very edge of it. I really hope this video works. It's just a pendant, older style. Viking. I get so many Viking ships. I really do. I get so many of them. Is it a Viking one, or is it I don't know, maybe it's not a Viking one, maybe it's a Chinese one, I'm not sure, but I get so many of those in my little kits, my little scores that I make. We have this really pretty marcassite. Marcassite watches can go for quite good money, especially with the older ones. That's lovely, and marcassite is collectible. A lot of people like the marcassites, and can't read what the brand is, but I'll be doing some research on that one shortly. This is a very vintage brooch, unique. If you like roosters, it says Cock of the Walk Bowling Club, Scone, RSL Bowling Club, Cock of the Walk. So that's from Scone, is over near Tamworth. If you know where Tamworth is, country festival, country town, you know. I actually lived there. A lot of my ancestors from that area as well, my grandfather's side. So yeah, there's an unusual piece. This has got a stamp on it. It says STB. I think it's sterling. It's got a little pearl on it. Don't know if, oh, there's 2 of them there, so I don't know if they're real pearls or not. I don't feel real, but yeah, gold-plated sterling by the looks of it. So we'll check them out. We have a little baby's brooch, and I don't know if that's sterling. I presume it will be, but we'll have a look at that one shortly. It's got the safety chain on it. we have, I think, a sterling silver bracelet. It looks sterling. Let's have a look. Not marked. Let's have a look on the magnet. It's not sticking to the magnet. Yes, it is. Only on the clasp though, nowhere else. So we'll test that one out shortly, see if it is. And here's another one. That one surely has a stamp. Yeah, it does. This one is definitely 100%. The clasp picks up sterling. Little beady bit there, but on the side of that, on the little link, it's got the stamp 925. Well, it's not 925. I can't quite read it, but anyway, it's there. Okay, believe me. Oh, my bag broke, and I've got all these pieces coming out the other side of it. So here we go. We have a beautiful little peacock brooch. We have a mother of the pearl, black side, like a sort of a yin yang type of look. It's got black on one side and, you know, mother, you know what I mean. And this has got one little pearl missing, I'd say. There's the earring to the other earring, which I think is sterling. I've got another piece of, that one's got a chip out, it's not much good, so it'll go into the crafting section, but it's a little pendant. That looks like a real, it's a real black pearl on a bail. And the bail says, give me a second because my curiosity, this needs to be sorted. It says 18 karat gold plate. So that one's an 18 karat gold plate. Little pendant with a black pearl in it. We have all these things falling out. We have a lovely little amethyst pendant. That'll be definitely on sterling. Stamp is just there on the back, 925. I'm just getting sad now. We're getting down to the last few pieces. Hang on, what have we got left? Might as well get it all out, I suppose. Or not. Wait, there's more. There's more. There's more. Hang on, nearly there. Some stuck in the paper. Bag snapped. Here we go. Okay. This is it, guys. This is the end. This is the end as we know it. Right. We have a Evolve 925 bead. Look, what am I over here? 925 bead. We have another one there. We have another 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 of them. I've got a few, 4. So 6 of those in total of those. We have this large agate pendant. It's probably from the 70s. We have this pretty purpley coloured mosaic-y looking, looks like a 925. 925 ring. Unusual one. Another, well, this is more modern. I've seen them a few years ago, quite popular. Some more jade. Looks like celery, but I don't know what it is. A little vintage, yeah, you know, brooch. A possibly 925. I think it might be, but yeah, 18 karat chain with this really pretty little pendant on the end of it, all different stones on it, which I presume will be of value because it's on a nice chain, unless someone has put something crappy on it. But I shall have a look at that shortly, and I will let you know when I'm editing. But that is really, really pretty stones on that. Look at that. That chain is nice too. It's just a little bit different than most chains, so happy with that. We have this, looks like just like the brassy coloured, what do you call it, bracelet. I swear I'm getting memory loss. Looks a bit tarnished. I'll check it out in a minute. It's probably nothing. Hang on, where's my magnet? Yeah, there you go. See, it's nothing. See that? Actually, what I'll do is I'll run this magnet over everything on here, and we'll see what's, come on, something. Okay, well there's one thing that's not. That one I thought the other earlier that might be something nice is not. It's just cheap, but I'll still wear it. And this one, so the rest of it didn't stick. This little modern brooch. I'm sad about those, but yeah, they're still pretty. Still nice enough to wear. We have a souvenir of First Holy Communion. Yeah, I don't do religious stuff, so is that sterling though? Germany, it's old, so I'll see if it's sterling. So I have a meltdown bag. We have a pair of really pretty, both of them are here. Always look on the what do you call it, things at the back. Sometimes I'll have 925 stamped on them. Don't know if they will yet. I will let you know. Really pretty purple stone pendant, and that will be 925 for sure. It doesn't look like it wouldn't be anything cheap. There's a stamp there, 925. Pretty sure it's 925, or is it gold? Let's have a look. I can't quite see because I've got it unfocused. See it? Oh, hang on. Yeah, 925. Yes, it is 925. So that's 925. Another 925 here. A lion pendant. Why didn't that not stick? That you'd think that would stick. It couldn't be gold, could it? It doesn't look like gold. Might be something else. Hang on, I'm going to have a look at this. See, there's a mark on the stem. There is a mark on the stem. Hang on. Germany. There's Germany on there. So yeah, it's just a German. It's a German pendant. Yeah, check that one out later. More jade. Someone got rid of all their jade. It's a beautiful purple again. It's probably just gold plated, but it's still lovely. I'll have a investigate that. That stone is gorgeous. The color of that is just stunning. We have a power shell, I think, pendant. I don't think that's anything. It looks like it's just plated, but it's not sticking. Yes, I sniff my metals because sometimes I'm funny like that, because sometimes you can tell, like I just smell it, that doesn't smell like metal, maybe that's gold or something, you know. It's just another little pendant, a little bit of jade in it as well. There's nothing much because the clasp is really dodgy. We have two of those little earrings. Sometimes these are sterling, which I'll check out in a minute, but I'd say this is sterling. Is it or not? I don't know. Can't see a stamp. It's unusual, so I can't see a stamp on it at the moment. Sometimes they put the stamps inside there at the area. We'll have a look shortly. Ignore the dog. But that's quite unusual, that one. Another real pearl pendant and stamped on it. She's let a few pieces of gold slip through. Let's have a look. This says it is 14 over 20. So 14 carat maybe. I don't know. I presume that would be. Usually it says 14K, but that's a real pearl necklace, pearl pendant. Real pearl pendant. These look like they're real too. They are real pearl earrings. And why are they? I mean, surely they're going to put real pearl on just junk, are they? I'd like to think not, but I can't tell at the moment. And that dog is starting to annoy me, so I'll give that a polish up and see what I can come up with. Don't know what the heck that is. Just a little black. Well, depends. Blue, stop. I think that's just nothing much to worry about. We have an L from Laura, from my daughter. 925. Oh, Lily. I might give it to Lily, my granddaughter. That's what I'll do. Another piece of just junk jewelry. And lastly, this pendant. No, not pendant. Yeah, they're one of those. It's a brooch, guys. It's a brooch. That's it. I think I might get this in one video. That was fun. It was fun for me anyway. I hope it was fun for you. I probably rushed through it a little bit because I know I watch some videos and it gets a bit tedious when they're going on about stuff, so I like to sort of get through it a bit quicker. And I hope you got to see that, because I'll be so upset if I've got to redo this video. So you see this video, you know I didn't have to redo it. So fingers crossed that's what it is. I'm going to go now. I'm going to edit. I'm going to check out everything. I'm going to put everything up here. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press like. I love getting jewelry bundles. Just love it. Like, you know, never got to sell it all, but you know, that's part of the fun as well, isn't it? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Hit that button and all the rest. Thanks for watching and subscribing. That's what I was going to say. Thanks for subscribing. Subscribing. All right, I'm going. Take care. Bye. Oh, by the way, let me know which was your favourite or favourites. And don't forget the Brooch Queens on Facebook if you want any of this stuff. And eventually with my website, I'll be able to give you the link to that as well. Take care. Bye.